News Channel 5, going live in T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to The Mix. I'm Arielbriana, and today we have OZU joining us. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, yeah, for sure. My name is OZU, from Birmingham, 27. You know, so I've been doing this for a while, but everything happened at perfect time, and everything you go through just gets you ready for your opportunity. So you just got to be ready when the opportunity presents itself. You feel what I'm saying? So,
where did the name OZU come from?
That's deep. It came from divine inspiration, if I, may say so. Just over a collection of different things I was just studying, to get a broader viewpoint of the world, and condensed version. I was starting a podcast with one of my friends, and I was going by a moniker, I had
Moniker?
No.
Oh.
I mean like a name, but I called it a moniker.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta teach me, because I don't know.
Yeah, so I was going by a name that I had, made when I was like 11, like it was my third rap name, so I was just running with it, you know what I'm saying? But then as I grew up, I was like, yeah, so she basically condensed that. Man, I'm just compartment.
It's okay, no.
But cool. But, she asked me how I was going, what was my name going to be, like what name I was going to go with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, where you going, am I going to go? Because I used to go by Chronic, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like, not that I don't like the name, you know what I'm saying? It's just super saturated, there's so many chronic uses. So it's like, all right, cool, boom. I need something else. So, like I said, go back to stuff I was studying, which was Supreme Mathematics and the Supreme Alphabet, so I was just looking at the different letters because, like, we got English, what English stands for, but like, we're of a different descent, So it's like, I just wanted to go something that would go with some letters. Fashion in the world that we live in is an English standard, but it has some meaning behind it, because at the end of the day, letters are symbols to represent something, and that something is always vibrations. You feel what I'm saying? So I wanted it to be like, I wanted to present myself to the world, as something that really personified me, you know what I'm saying? So basically, OZU, O stands for the cipher, which will be a circle, 360 degrees completion, Z stands for zigzag, zig, from knowledge, wisdom to understanding. I got a lot of different reasons why that stuck out to me real tough, but and then U is for understanding that you are the universe. So basically, you and the universe are one. That just, like I said, the way I see truth, like if things like streamline, all these different people saying something, but they got conflicting views, but what are they saying the same? So you see that streamline, you find balance. You feel what I'm saying? Like we're talking about. So that's what it was. So it's OZU, and basically it means, to me, to find oneself to be whole and complete, you must zigzag, zig from knowledge. You gotta learn, wisdom. You gotta apply that knowledge, and then you get understanding from the result of applying it, because, it's like applying it and then seeing what happens when you apply it. That one, now you gotta understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now you get it, you're like, oh, this is me. The whole time, this is me, So, cool.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that little shit.
What initially sparked your interest in music?
Oh man, music. Music sparked my interest in music. I know this sounds so vague, but it's so condensed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, my mama and other family members, like from the first time, I've always been just in something. They got videos of me like first Christmases with toys and stuff, because like, we in the South, we in Birmingham, like this Bible Belt, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't grew up in the church in Birmingham, you might not be from Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. So just basically being around it all the time, man, and mama singing, my granddad was a pastor of a church, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you always around. My grandma played piano, you know what I'm saying? I think all my mama's sisters and herself play piano. I don't know, I ain't sure. But I know a great, like three or four play piano. So it's like, you've been around me, so it's like, you can't neglect your environment, you know what I'm saying? It's your environment. So it's been a mode of expression for me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I feel that we all express ourselves in arts we take up, whether the arts, you know what I'm saying, arts can be as broad as sport, you know what I'm saying? Because with art, you just expressing and create, you know what I'm saying? You know, of course it's dance and literary and spoken form and sonic, you know what I'm saying, musical, but like sometimes it's action too. And you know what I'm saying, sport can be seen as dance, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of great athletes take like ballet classes, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, get their footwork right, you feel me? So, could put it there, you know what I'm saying? It's just expression, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own avenue to express through, so. That was the first one that introduced me, and you know what I'm saying, I've done like everything, like I can do anything I set my mind to, but as far as things I've been exposed to, you know what I'm saying, like I can do it, like it's nothing.
So what is one of your unrelated hobbies, like outside of music, entertainment? It can be some form of art, but like what's another hobby of yours?
I knit.
Really?
Nah, bullshit. Another one of my hobbies. I like building things.
Really?
Yeah, I like tinkering and handyman and shit, like engineering. I've always been a tinkerer trying to figure out how shit work.
Yeah. So
like any of that type shit, I'm about it if I ain't doing music. Like I'm making something, you know what I'm saying? Or I'm figuring out how something works. So.
That's pretty cool. What is one of your greatest failures?
One of my greatest failures, wow. What's one of my greatest lessons to learn so far? My greatest one. Ignoring the golden rule. That's been my greatest lesson to learn as far as my greatest failure. And I say that as to, you know what I'm saying, just like saying we all intertwined, we connected, you know what I'm saying, because we all operating so at the bare minimum, we the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? And the way we work, you know what I'm saying, like the golden rule, you know what I'm saying, doing to others as you got them doing to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like basically treat people how you want to be treated, you know what I'm saying? You really look over there and you just take it for granted, you know what I'm saying? But it's really because before I say something to you, I hear it first. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we're affected by the things that we hear. You know what I'm saying? So you tearing yourself down first. You like, cut me first, just so I can cut you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's one of my greatest failures, because I fucked up a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about nothing you got going. You know what I'm saying? Just all type of destructive talk. You know what I'm saying? So that's been one of my greatest failures. But I see failures as, you know what I'm saying, lessons, things to overcome and learn from. Because I mean, that's what we're here for, to experience life.
Absolutely. What artists inspire you?
Artists that inspire me. Well, the first artist that inspired me is God. You know what I'm saying? Call the entity of what you want to call it, but you know, to create all of this, like, blow, like, your body?
Yeah.
Your body is just one amazing thing, you feel what I'm saying? And it's so masterful how it works, you know what I'm saying? Then you're inside the world, is inside another habitat, you got an ecosystem, then man, it's like, somebody made all this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm super inspired by God, because it's just like, man, you like, okay.
No, I completely understand.
But outside of God, which nothing is, but, man, CeeLo Green, super inspiring, man. Just because of the path that I took was spoken syncopation. You know what I'm saying? Like rhythmic expression. You know, with melody at times. You know, like CeeLo's super inspiring. As of late though, Anderson .Paak is really cool. Bruh's like really, really cool.
Yes.
Like for real, he's super inspiring right now.
He's one of my favorite artists. I was listening to him on the way here, listening to Scared Money.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song.
If you wanna move around, do it now. Put the loving on me. Yeah. Like it's so many more artists, but I'm saying like really impactful. Like because this is very controversial, but I gotta say it because Kendrick is a, you know what I'm saying, an inspired person. You know what I'm saying, inspired artist. And it's like his City to Pimp a Butterfly is like, to me, like his best work. You know what I'm saying? But I also hear influences, you know what I'm saying, from Pac. And then they on the same label. I ain't saying nobody stealing from nothing, but you know what I'm saying, you sit around shit long enough, you're gonna start smelling like it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he's taking his wave, but just like he inspired me, you know what I'm saying, he inspired you, he lit something in you. You know what I'm saying? That's like what inspiration is to breathe. Anyway. But so yeah, it's like that sound like, I'm like, damn, this nigga really dope, because that went on no shit like this before. You know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick did like what, 4 or 5 tapes before To Pimp a Butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Like Catch My LP, Overly Dedicated, Section 8, Good Kid.
It's just so funny because I'm nodding my head like I know what you're talking about, and I feel like it's like when you look, like I know what you're talking about, but I don't know his tapes in order. But it's just funny because I know on camera they probably like, she don't know what the fuck he's talking. No, but I'm gonna let you finish.
It's real though. It's real, and I appreciate you actually being honest enough to, you know what I'm saying, do that. Because that's how I am. I'm like, nah, but I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like straight up, I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I don't know. Help me.
I did like that tape though, but my favorite song by Kendrick is ADHD.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Like, come on. 8 goes to the face.
Yeah.
Like, just from the jump, that was his first hit before, like, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Before Swimming Pools.
What was that tape? It started with, Lord, I Come to You a Sinner, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that's, Good Kid.
I think that's my favorite tape.
Good
because it's a whole, like, I'm sure I could tell the story, but yes,
yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a whole, like.
But To Pimp a Butterfly is too, and that's what's so deep. Like, but Good Kid is definitely that. Because I mean, like, he just came through the door, kicking it down, like, man. Anyway, well, yeah. So I guess as I was talking about Kendrick so long, he got to be the fourth one. That's fucked up because there's so many more people that inspire me, man.
Yeah, that's all.
But we'll just talk about now. We'll just be on some recent stuff because we'll be here too long talking about every artist. You know what I'm saying? That's why you said 5, dude.
I ain't say 5.
Oh, for real? Oh, damn, we free in this bitch, man. I mean, since we free, like, SZA, like, that's my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And been there for like 4 years. Everybody know. You know what I'm saying? She's super inspired. She got like a wave of her own. If you never heard her before, like, she just got some different shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And that shit is like refreshing. You know what I'm saying? Because when you surrounded by Clone Wars, you know what I'm saying, like to see a fucking unicorn, you're like, damn, nigga, I'm used to horses. You know what I'm saying? Sonically, as far as music, you know what I'm saying? Like you got horses, you know, you got different breed of horses, you know what I'm saying? Different makeup, but you got a unicorn. Whoa, this shit is fucking crazy. You know, so it's like, yeah, I like abstract shit. I like weird shit. Not like weird. I mean, I'm weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm wired different. You just swap out the letters W-E, I-R-D, so I'm just wired different. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say Marvin Gaye is inspiring as a motherfucker. like for real, for real. So to recap, God, we're gonna put them in order of operation. God, because we're gonna do Almighty, Too Old, Too New. Alright, God, Marvin Gaye, CeeLo Green, Anderson .Paak, Kendrick, in no specific order on them last two. But Kendrick is a fucking dragon. Fire breathing. He spits out fire.
Which of your songs best represent who you are?
Ooh, which one? That is super hard. Super hard. I'm just gonna say Finding OZU. I have a song called Finding OZU that I did with King Talty. I think that pretty much encapsulated, you know, the essence of OZU. In a nutshell, you know, I feel like I'm such a dynamic person. I have to like give you me gradually, you know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like that one's pretty condensed.
What are 3 words to describe your creative self?
3 words to describe my creative self. I think I've said them all already.
Okay.
But no. And there's not a shot. I'm just saying, like, as fate would have it, I've said, like, just, so I would say abstract. Abstract okay, we're gonna compile that one. Abstract / weird / spacey. The weird stract.
Okay. That works.
Weird stracty. That's one. The second one would be authentic. And authentic / genuine. And then the third one would be, man, funky. Yeah. Yeah, funky, definitely.
Is your family supportive of what you do? And have they always been? If they are.
I know my family wants the best for me. You know what I'm saying? They want me to succeed in whatever I do. But as like I would want them to, no. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing that rap thing. Just, you know what I'm saying? You really need to be focused and try to get your little career and get your house and family real quick before time is ticking. There's no time to be topped. You know what I'm saying? Like life goes as you put it forth. Like you only gonna be as great as you make yourself to be. Because you just sit on the couch all day eating Cheetos, my nigga, that's gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna do something or you not. And just let me do me, I do me. But anyway, so you can see how conflicting it is, I support.
Yeah.
But they want the best for me though. You know what I'm saying? So if and when I excel, you know what I'm saying, they gonna be like, attaboy. And I'm gonna be like, you won.
Pick a theme song that would have to play every time you enter a room.
Ooh. Oh, she did me like that. Whew. Okay. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry because this just dope as hell, and I want this to be my theme music. You know what I'm saying? And it gotta be Marvin Gaye, I Want You, and it gotta be the first part, like the long intro. You know what I'm saying? With all the orchestra progression shit, it gotta be all that. And I really want to get to where I'm going before the beat even drop. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Before he get to sing it for real. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know I'm in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want my thing to be. And it just goes with my desire, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm about what I want, and Martin was about that girl he was singing to in that song, so that's what it is. I'm about what I want, so.
What legacy are you trying to leave on the world?
Man, what legacy am I trying to leave on the world? These are some real questions. I like that.
Thank you.
That's cool though. That's super dope. Legacy is complex just like anything else. Almost. But it's like, this may sound self-righteous as fuck, but one part of my legacy, I want to leave people who think like me. You know what I'm saying? Not people who are just like me, clones, but think like me. You know what I'm saying? Only because I feel like I got a pretty good view of the world. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it may sound self-righteous, but it ain't got to be you. You know what I'm saying? Through me, you know what I'm saying, like my lineage, you know what I'm saying, because it's a legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at least because I feel like it'll be some good here, you know what I'm saying? If I can build up my seeds strong enough to face the world and see the world for what it is and do what they here to do, you know what I'm saying? With blinders on, but seeing it and not seeing it at the same time, not letting it stop you. You know, that's like one half of my legacy. And just the like superficial part is like I want to be remembered as a dope nigga from Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying, I just want you to be like, that nigga was dope. You know what I'm saying? He did his shit, he was about his shit, you know what I'm saying? He made some shit happen, he shook some shit up. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done. So, yeah, that's legacy for me.
All right. And last question. Give me your top 5 places in Birmingham that you would take someone that was not from here. If your friend visiting, where you going to take them?
So my friend comes and they've never been to Birmingham.
Yeah.
It really depends on what time of year it is, for real. But I mean, it's gonna be fundamentally the same thing. And then it's what they interested. You know what I'm saying? We might go skating, we might go shoot pool, you know, we might go bowling, we might go outside on some nature shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's springtime. It's your friend is into the stuff that you into.
Okay,
where
cool.
Y'all gonna go?
Okay. I'm gonna take you to Golden Temple. I mean, it's a lot of health, you know what I'm saying, and earthy shit, as people call it. At the stove, but it's also for their food too, because their food be
I have not eaten.
Oh man, you tripping? You sleeping on that?
I'm tripping. They only be open for like few hours each day.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, they always be jumping when I be in there.
Every time I go there, that little cafe be closed.
What day?
Any day. I go a lot, so like.
You go early or late? Okay, that's why. Come on.
But they close at like 4. That's early.
I'm just saying, you gotta get, man. Look, you gotta eat while the sun is at its highest. You know what I'm saying? So you can get that vitamin D too. You know what I'm saying? And because you want to give your digestive system a break.
Okay.
You know?
Thank
Man,
you.
look, no, I mean.
No, I'm for real. Thank you.
But yeah, so that your body can do other things that it need to do. Like we eat a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the way we should eat. You know, or the way I think we should eat, whatever. But there's a lot of studies that say, you know what I'm saying, we should eat in different ways too. So that's kind of what I ascribe to because I've seen both ends of the spectrum. You know what I'm saying? I've had family members die from stroke, diabetes, kidney failure, heart shit. You know what I'm saying? Just all different shit. But how does these things happen? You know what I'm saying? Health. You know what I'm saying? Of course, one portion is exercise, but the greatest portion is diet and what we put into each other, in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So if we put these things in and we just keep packing it in on our body, like your body ain't got no time to deal with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So now, like, it's a power surge. You know what I'm saying? You have a power surge, and you know what I'm saying? So I used to watch Osmosis Jones.
What is
It was a cartoon. WB came on Saturday morning. It's, oh man, you're not a Saturday morning. It's about 200. It's okay.
Osmosis Jones.
Yeah.
We finna.
Chris Rock played the voice.
That sounds so familiar though. Whoa. What? Okay. Well, we not doing it that way.
But yeah, and I didn't realize that shit was so true. You know what I'm saying? It was a show about, you know what I'm saying, Chris Rock and this pill. You know what I'm saying? They was cops in the body. You know what I'm saying? They protecting the body.
I think I. Ooh, yes. Okay, I need some shit.
So like that shit's so real, and you know, like I said, we all what we eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we, you know what I'm saying, ingest and everything, and it's like you got that in the back of your brain, and then the surrounding supporting facts come in. You like, oh damn, nigga, I seen that shit. Wow, you feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy. But I never knew like Osmosis Jones would be real. That's what I'm saying. Like everything run on the same. It gotta run on the same pattern. Everything run on the same pattern. It was just like you had viruses on your computer. You know what I'm saying? For going bad places, putting bad shit on it. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna run perfect if you know what I'm saying. Just do what you're supposed to do. But you know what I'm saying? We freak everything, and I ain't freaked it. You know what I'm saying?
We had to pull out the iPhone.
Tell me on deck.
Cause my camera died. It was getting a little long-winded, but we're gonna proceed to the last question. Your top 5 places in Birmingham.
Yeah. Okay. So, Golden Temple is one. I'm just gonna say sightseeing because I really can't condense like. But dang, I'm taking the Vulcan. You know what I'm saying? Like, just so you can see the city, but it's like so many other vantage points. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it, just like I was saying when you asked me about vegetarian, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can balance it out, you know what I'm saying? But I want to, like, not, you know what I'm saying? But if people own the shit, I ain't gonna be bullshit like, oh, I don't eat that shit. Nigga, you ate the shit before. You know what I'm saying? It's like when in Rome, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't that much harm. Like, yes, it's harm to the body, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you could just like fast and detox and get that shit right back out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can though.
Yeah.
As far, but it ain't good, you know, but.
Okay, I don't want a sidebar.
Okay, because we don't.
I was gonna say.
But yeah, we're gonna get back to that personal shit. But alright, cool. So I ain't gonna even go that route. So I'm gonna say go to Temple, Vulcan, Magnolia House, so they turn it on. The Art Museum, and if they ain't never been here before, the Civil Rights Institute.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a good one. Okay, and tell the people where they can find you, social media.
For all the Instagrammers, OZU Black, and that's kind of across the board. But so there's OZU BLACK. So that'll be Instagram, SoundCloud, Twitter, yeah. And then Facebook is OZU Altruistic, ALTRUISTIC. And as far as my music, you can go to hivemusic.com, HIVEMUZIK, and everything's on there. And once you get the titles, because I don't want to go listing everything, but I'm gonna list too anyway. You can go Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, YouTube, Google Play, whatever is clever. And but definitely go check out Throwback Double Dragon. That's with me and my partner Dolo. That's THO apostrophe BACK and Double Dragon like the gang. Oh, Throwback Gang. You yeah? Okay, it's cool. And check out Last Class, the Zooted Fellas album. That's LAZKLAZ. And the album Zooted Fellas, ZOOT apostrophe D, PHELLAZ.
I'm gonna put that all in the description under the video, because if y'all like me, y'all like,
Did I
okay.
just blow your brain up? I'm so sorry.
It'll be in the description.
I'm so sorry.
And I'll let you write it down for me.
Yeah,
so
for
I
sure.
know.
For sure. I'm sorry, man.
All
I'm
good.
sorry. But yeah, I think that pretty much covered it.
All right, well, thank you.